like to talk to you about tectonic activity at subduction zones. A subduction zone is one tectonic plate, one lithospheric plate, moving underneath another one. So we have one plate moving under, the other plate moving on top, like that. The bottom plate is called subduction. It's subducting under the top lithospheric plate. This happens when one plate is made of land and the other plate is made of ocean. We have the ocean plate subducting or moving underneath the land plate. This could be the west coast of the United States, say, and then this would be the Pacific Ocean. So we have they're on the wrong sides, however, but it's just an example. So we have an ocean plate sliding underneath a land plate. You notice the arrow is pushing the land towards the ocean, and the ocean is being pushed towards the land. It's being pushed underneath the land. Subduction. We have several landforms that occur at a subduction zone. One is called a deep ocean trench. A trench is narrower than it is wider. So we have this body right here, which is land just drops off suddenly, and it's not very wide. So it's very long, but it's not very wide. That's the definition of a trench. So this is a deep ocean trench. This goes pretty far down into the ocean. So I have a little star marking where the deep ocean trench would be. I have a land mass here, the land tectonic plate here, and an oceanic tectonic plate subducting underneath it, and that forms a deep ocean trench. Another landform that occurs at a subduction zone are volcanoes. We have all of the things we need to melt rock: decreased pressure, increased heat, and water. So the decreased pressure comes from the one plate sliding under the other plate, leaves for a little bit of let up on the pressure of the rock. Then increased heat comes from the friction of one plate sliding against another, and we have water. And these are the ingredients we need to melt rock. So we've got some melting rock going on here, increased heat, some water mixing in from the ocean, and we have decreased pressure of the plates having a little bit of room here. So the friction causes this tectonic land plate to melt, and then the melting just sort of continues up because hot stuff rises. This continues. The lighter rock that's melted is less dense than the heavier rock here, and this rock rises up over 1,000,000 years or so, and then finally makes its way to a magma chamber here, and we have a composite-shaped or cone-shaped volcano here. Another item that happens at a subduction zone, where we have oceanic plate moving this way and land moving this way, we have water here, we've got our volcano here, is a zone of earthquakes, and this is called the Benioff zone, B-E-N-I-O-F-F, Benioff zone. And this zone occurs because of the plates rubbing together. We have a series of earthquakes that are almost continuous. They happen one behind the other. Some are deeper in the earth than others. But this zone is very much prone to having seismic activity and having the ground shaking because of the plates moving. Subduction zones are very active. If you want more information, please feel free to email me at rose_wignall@abss.k12.nc.us.